that this is a very special day.
Very special day it is. It's a wonderful Wednesday. That means hump day. Getting over the week, getting closer to the weekend we are. And that means my partner this morning, my co-host and guest, and all of the above, checking all the boxes. I have Brad Gilbert from Walmart. Good morning, Bradley.
Good morning, Becky.
Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday.
Now, it looks like, they are talking a little bit later, maybe some rain, And
well, you know what? We need a little bit. We don't want the storms. We need a little bit of rain.
I hate to say that. I know. Everybody's like,
boo. I know.
I'm telling you,
it's
though.
okay for a little bit of a wet Wednesday.
I know.
A little bit.
Well,
right?
We've had so much rain that I've gotten so spoiled. And actually, my my flowers have done better this year than ever because of this rain. Yeah. And now I've kind of gotten spoiled on that.
Yeah.
So
I'm with you on that.
And I never know to water or not to water is the question,
Yeah. My tomatoes could use a little bit of water, but
yeah, mine too. I did get my first red tomato the other day. Yeah. I was jumping up and down.
Yeah. My first tomatoes that came in were my cherry tomatoes, some of my little grape tomatoes.
Oh, they're so cute.
And then I have one of my yellow tomatoes. That was my first tomato that was in. Now I'm about 2-3 days away from a couple of different varieties of red tomato. I'm the Cherokee purple, those dark red purple ones. Those are my favorites, and I'm about a week out from those, so I'm excited.
Getting close.
Yep.
I think, and I have found out that I'm almost, if you want to call it a tomato snob.
Okay.
Because
nothing wrong with that.
Not all tomatoes have got really good taste. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And like the homegrown ones, you just can't. Once you've had one, it's so hard to have the other.
Yeah.
Do you feel that way?
That's true. Yeah. I have an heirloom German that stays a little bit yellow around the stem, and it gets a deep red. Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
See, and then when you have,
it's got a flavor.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a lot of it doesn't have a lot of the seeds and that part of it, and it's got a great flavor to it. I mean, that's good on a bologna sandwich on white bread.
Oh,
a little bit of mayo right
see,
there, or a tomato sandwich. I grew up tomato sandwiches.
Absolutely.
You can't go wrong.
No, and I think that's the thing. Once you've had it and you know how good they can taste, I've had some, say, oh, I don't like tomatoes. I'm like, have you had the good tomatoes? You know what I mean? Because sometimes, when it's off season, and I'm not downing all of the tomatoes, but there's just nothing like it.
There's a difference in a hothouse and a garden tomato. There is.
Yes.
Hothouse.
The hothouse.
That's what they're called, Becky.
I know.
That's what they're called.
Yeah, the hothouses are thumbs down. Okay.
That's also the house when the AC goes out.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought of that. Yeah. Anyway, yes. This is now come and get it. This is when you get your good tomatoes. Yes. This is when.
And also in the garden shed, have a salt shaker available.
Oh my goodness.
I mean.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, we used to have to pick beans and tomatoes out here, and we always had the salt and just the tomatoes, with the garden hose, a little bit of garden hose on it, and
just rinse off a little bit.
You could have your buffet right there.
Yeah. Now I've already had cucumbers coming in, so I'm excited about that. So those have turned out
so good.
Yeah.
Those are so good.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have some peppers, and my onions are just about. I had my early onions and already went through those, but I got some more onions that about another week. So about another week, just somebody roll out, beeline, and just walk into the garden and help yourself. And I had the most blackberries that I've had ever this year, and my raspberries did good this year. They weren't great last year. They did pretty good, and then my blueberry bushes, they did pretty good. So I've had that stuff just off and on. So it's good.
I had the berries did really well. The only one, the blueberries, I've had deer.
Well, yeah.
They like the blueberries too.
Yes.
They like the blueberry bush is what they. So
my apple trees are doing good too. So.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I was in New York a few weeks ago, and it was amazing. In New York, they don't have a lot of real estate there as far as like a lot of land, and it was interesting to see the different gardens that they would have and how they grew.
Yeah.
And one house, and it was a beautiful home, had all kinds of onions, and I thought, well, they're just. I bet there's a chef or somebody that I mean, I bet they do some really great things
I
with that fresh garden.
I have a cousin that lives in Indy, and it's so funny because their family, they do in their backyard. They don't have a huge backyard, so, and they can't like really have a garden or even raised beds, stuff like that. But in the landscaping out in the backyard, they have shepherd's hooks, and they have like 6 or 7 of them, and they're growing tomatoes in the buckets.
I love
But they spray painted the buckets a bright color to match everything, you know. And then they have the tomatoes. They have the tall shepherd's hook, and the tomatoes are growing out upside down out of the bucket thing. I think that's pretty cool.
I do too. I love it when the creativeness, you know, being very creative and making it work. Yeah.
I think that's cool.
I do too. All right, we didn't think our sponsor this morning. Let's do that.
That's right. We've got Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rose's, Foxbury Wealth Management, Mosier Family Chiropractic Center, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
All right, and they are booming out there at Mosier. I mean, they've got
isn't
that new
great?
facility,
It's so great.
and then
Beautiful.
and then bringing on Dr. Voiles too has just been such an asset. You know, everybody loves both of them, so it works out really well. The two.
Yeah, and we love it. You know, I'm partial to it too. We love it when hometown kids come home and want to.
And shines,
Yeah. So.
All right, we're on to the 8th day of July. Today is Be a Kid Again. Oh my goodness.
That might be dangerous for us.
When did we ever stop being a kid?
Well, that's true. That's true.
Right. But remember,
back then we didn't have social media, and probably a good idea.
Real good thing. Yeah, real good thing.
Not that we did anything bad, but there would just been a lot of conversations. People would be like,
do you remember though, like when you were a kid and like it was almost like a bubble you were in, like everything was just so good. Like, you know what I mean? Just like you just didn't know anything else, but everything was good, so to speak.
Yeah.
And I felt like Glinda on on Wizard of Oz, like like kind of that bubble, and then it kind of changes, and then you realize that there's a lot of other things that happen in life.
What does it say? Welcome to the real world.
Yeah.
Right?
Do you remember that though?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. And I think that a lot of people look back and that they look back and think, wow, we didn't really know of anything bad. I mean, everything was good. Everything was fine. Everything was, it was, and you were kind of in a bubble. I agree with that.
Yeah. And I think, and I know we both use social media, and social media, can be such a good thing. But I think too that like I just didn't realize, how unhappy some people are.
Yes. That's a good way to put it.
Right.
And so and some
I'd like for you to elaborate. I'd like to hear a little more from you over there.
Those of you watching on TV, you're looking at my face going, what's going on?
Brad went red.
The
tomatoes
and I think that this is how I think about it. Social media, it is so much easier to focus on the negative.
Yeah.
That tends to be what sometimes groups of people just focus on the negative, and it tends to make you a little bit more of a downer.
Yeah, and I think that's something that,
I'm all for all the I've gotten to where, I know this is funny, but not funny to some people, but have you seen the alien thing where it's the 3 aliens talking and they're telling dad jokes? The one is telling dad jokes to the other 2 aliens.
Oh, go ahead.
On social media. It is hilarious. Like,
okay.
It says, I don't necessarily remember all of the data, but I recommend looking that up on social media because you just smile and laugh and you can't help. It's way better than all the negative stuff. So that one, and then the pet adoption ones,
Oh yeah.
Just so that tends to make you a little bit more optimistic.
Yes. Well, this is Be a Kid Again Day, and I love that. You know what I mean? And sometimes, it's kind of fun to go back and if you're having a bad day, spend some time with a little one. They will bring you.
And we talk about this all the time.
That is
during
therapy
school,
right there.
During school, during holidays and stuff. When you get the little ones on stage singing,
there's just nothing.
If you can't smile,
And the things they say.
Yeah, and then just them going wild out playing, and like this time of year, you see the kids just yeah.
It's
I
the
mean,
best.
Yeah,
It's the best.
but they are blunt sometimes.
Very honest.
They're very honest.
Very honest, for sure. Math 2.0 day.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, here we go. National Blueberry Day.
Hey,
Blueberries are so good for you.
Yes, they are. And,
yeah.
And
they're good to eat. They're
Yep.
good to, and of course, even if you don't have access to the fresh, you can actually get the frozen. They're good for you too.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely.
Blueberries. National Freezer Pop Day.
Can't go wrong with that.
I cannot believe how much my family can eat on the on popsicles.
Oh.
My family can put them away.
Yeah.
It is crazy. And I don't think there's any, like, I always try to figure out, like, what colors are they going for. I think they, just about every one of them, they check all the boxes on that.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
I'm with you on that.
I am amazed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I got some for just to have around the holiday, and they were all red, white, and blue. But they all had the same flavor. But it's kind of disarming too, which is good. It was a tropical flavor, but the red, white, and blue was, they were all the same color, the same flavor. But you'd have a red one and it tasted, and then you'd open the white one and it'd be like, oh, that's the same flavor, because you're not expecting it. You're expecting different colors to have different flavors.
Yeah.
It wasn't. So at first, it's just like, I'm not sure. I'm old and set in my ways. I'm not sure.
I don't know about this. I don't know how I like
this.
But yeah,
I'll tell you, people can, those can get.
Now, yes. I ordered some pickle popsicles. They're in my freezer right now. I have not had one yet.
I've had those.
Why do you make that face?
Well, I mean, you see people, people like at ball games and stuff.
People are supposed to be, and yes, they're supposed to bring back that, like, salt, that good, like when you're an athlete.
Yes,
I'm not.
Yeah, well,
not that I'm an athlete, but I can still buy them.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. I like pickle juice and pickles, but me personally, I'm not a fan of that.
Yeah, well, I will let you know. I will have to try one. I do not know.
Okay.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be,
Yeah.
but we'll see. All right, National Ice Cream Sundae Day.
Oh.
Yes, please. How would you make it? What all would you put on your ice cream sundae? Ooh.
So my favorite ice cream sundae is, I know this sounds weird, but
no, I like weird.
butter pecan ice cream, caramel, chocolate, extra pecans, and Cool Whip.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. I think that would be completely good. I was saw the clip of Harry Met Sally. Remember, she ordered with her apple pie. She ordered strawberry ice cream, and I tried to figure that one out.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not judging. You know what I mean?
Right.
Isn't it funny how you try to find? Do you remember in City Slickers? Remember, like the Ben and Jerry? They were like Ben and Jerry's, but they knew the perfect ice cream with every meal. I do that sometimes with desserts. I try to find what dessert would go really good with a meal,
Yeah.
And I think you're on to that. I think the butter.
Well, butter pecan's my favorite.
I know.
And
yes.
But then you add the extra pecans. You throw a little caramel in it, and caramel sauce and chocolate.
Oh,
Cool.
Caramel and chocolate. That just tells you that you're loved.
Yeah.
I mean, right?
Yeah.
And just.
Oh, absolutely.
one of the grands the other day, we got ice cream. We got hot fudge sundaes, and they were. He goes, "It's hot," and I was like,
"It's supposed to be."
There's a key word there, hot fudge sundae.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's something.
That's a good point.
I know. I just thought it was so cute. He's hot. It's hot.
Another one is Rocky Road. That's the chocolate Rocky Road that has the marshmallow and all that. If you put caramel and chocolate and extra pecans and Cool Whip on that, that's a good sundae also.
And I love the color and I love the look of pistachio.
Oh yeah.
Pistachio, just like like if you're having a swim party,
I like old-fashioned black cherry ice cream, which is vanilla with black cherries, and then you you don't have to put anything fancy, but if you do the pineapple stuff that's in a banana split, and put that on black cherry ice cream, that's a good That's
Oh,
good.
you know it would be.
Yeah.
What about black cherry ice cream? With or is it no chocolate cherry
Oh.
or chocolate or
Yeah.
raspberry chocolate?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
that I found.
I mean, the moral of this is we've never met a Sunday we don't like, right?
It's called the kitchen sink.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I think that's what Holiday World calls it over there when they do those apples.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I had one the other day.
Mm.
It's like, have mercy. That just it's so bad over
Yeah.
there. Thank goodness you walk all these.
That's true. That's true. I haven't made it there yet this year.
No.
That's,
It's been calling for you.
yeah.
The cabana
The
said,
cabana.
"Where's Brad?
Where's Brad? Wait.
He's
I
coming.
miss-
He's
yeah,
coming."
Yeah. I'll
They
be
were
there.
asking about you.
Yeah. I'm sure. The lazy river and the cabana.
Those are the two. Yeah,
Yeah.
they were like, "We've not seen Brad this
Yeah.
year."
Yeah. I work my way through everything, but yeah.
Wait till you get to ride the cannonball ride. That's going to be so much fun.
That's gonna be so much fun.
And Holler Not Cannonball. Who doesn't love that?
I know.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm all in.
They said you're standing in the scream zone. I was like, I love that so much. Of course I am.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is also National Milk Chocolate with Almonds Day. Yes, please.
Mhm. You can't go wrong with
Hmm.
that.
Those are some holidays. Get out and enjoy. There we go. And another reminder. Remember. This is Be Nice to Jersey Week. National Candy.
But I think Jersey's got to be nice to us a little bit. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Come on
Go
now.
on with
We were
yourself.
talking
Yeah,
about Jersey
yeah.
before we went on
Yeah, you
the
want some-
pre-show. We were getting ready for Be Nice to Jersey Day.
Exactly. Exactly.
We were.
National Canned Luncheon Meat Week. Ooh, canned meat.
Spam. You and I know.
Yep.
We know how to make that.
National Map Reading Week. I heard it was actually a comedian talking the other day that now with all the GPS and everything. I mean, back years ago when you had to read a map, that was actually that was a degree of difficulty, and I've had that job where I'm the map reader,
Mhm.
and if you go back, like especially if you're traveling, and my mom was always, I'd love for her to see a GPS now. She was, because if you go back, like let's say you're going to Florida or somewhere, roads change or they do construction and they shut.
Then you didn't,
didn't
know
know.
the
It
construction.
was
You
not
came
on your
up on
map.
it. You had to have your
Yeah.
map. You had
Yeah.
to do it. I think I've told this story before, but I have a peer at Walmart, and she is, even with GPS and everything, she still has her maps
yeah,
that when she
yeah.
was going, because she wants to see beginning and end right away. And all along, she wants to visualize it as she goes. So
I love it.
I think that's awesome.
Well, and I kind of wish they'd come back. I'm not even, if I was going on a road trip with someone and they had that, I would be very happy. I think
Yeah,
it's kind of
I
cool
would
to
be
watch
too.
it come
I
back.
would be
You know what I
too.
mean? I think I'd have the backup though.
Yeah.
Let's get real. We might need a backup, but let's try it. Let's just see where we go with it.
Yeah. And I miss the arguments over the map.
Oh my, that's the thing. Oh my goodness.
'Cause,
My
like,
mom
you
would
had-
have she'd have a little flashlight. Well, it would be, dark,
And you've got the map expert, and then everyone else is like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
I know.
You cannot
know.
convince me that Charlotte was not prepared for anything
Oh.
and had calculated everything.
Oh.
If in case something happens here, knew it.
Oh,
and
absolutely.
that map person you always have, and then everyone else is like, "Are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, do you know where we're going? Just listen to the expert, okay? Just stop." Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
Yes.
yeah.
Let her be. Let her do her thing because
Yeah.
she's doing it. But yeah, it is. I think that's a whole nother superpower, if you will.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Also, so USA is out of soccer. Very sad.
Uh-huh.
Very proud though. Still proud of
Oh.
the USA and what a
Yeah.
wonderful.
We've been a wonderful host.
And these
you know.
guys, yeah, we've been a wonderful host, and we still have it going on.
Yeah.
And I think our USA team, I think it's going to, and I'm not saying that it's not already popular, but I think it's just going to be contagious of people with soccer. Don't
It
you?
really.
These guys are role models.
I think it has ignited some.
Yes.
Reignited maybe some of the interest, and
Remember how the women did?
yeah.
Now I think the men. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I think these guys are just like.
Yeah, and they're great. You mentioned something good. They're such good role models.
Yeah.
And so I think I've kind of enjoyed seeing people get caught up in it, and I think it is going to be something that's going to be longer lasting than not just a phase.
I agree. No, I think it's going to be keep on going, and you got to give a huge. I mean, these are athletes. I mean, the way they play, and you talk about it. I mean, and running. That's a running game. Whew.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to
it's
have
like
your
a long
body.
distance runner. I mean, kudos to those out there playing.
And to to get your feet, and if you use your head, just don't use your arms or your hands, okay?
Yeah. It's not volleyball.
No,
boys.
I know.
Yeah. So no, I think it's great, and I think and I think that's just another thing of. It brings the pride of the country to people can forget about their differences and just come together.
Yeah.
I mean, we need more things like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember who played Egypt. Like, like Egypt has a soccer team. It was so much fun to watch. I'm like, and who
wouldn't their practices be brutal?
And they wore the King Tut, hat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm totally jealous, because I'm a Tut fan.
Oh, yeah.
Completely.
Yeah.
Have mine right over there.
Yeah.
I was like, I could have.
Yeah. You're like, tag me in, coach. Tag me in. I'm ready.
I could have been there,
right
there.
Because you can walk like an Egyptian.
I would.
I mean, that song would be going on in your head the entire time you were out there with your King Tut head.
Egyptian.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
well, and they got a little bit of they didn't like some of the calls, and I just thought, who's going to argue with Egypt,
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Which plague am I going to get?
I know.
It's like
yeah. But it was messy, just you got to just completely. Everybody loves messy.
Oh,
so.
yeah.
I don't. Let me just say this for the record. I am not educated enough on soccer to talk a whole lot. So I don't want to sit here and act like I know. I just know what I see and know.
Yeah.
I try to listen and learn from others, and I do know that I was in New York and the game was in New Jersey. I think it was in New Jersey. And I mean, New York was on fire. And that's a fun thing when everybody else is so excited.
That's what you like about that is
the
crowd and the excitement, the enthusiasm, and
and watching other
and you don't have to be an expert on it to enjoy things.
I don't know everything I'm watching, but I know that I'm liking what I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good. Absolutely, I agree. I just think that this is just another reason that there's way more that brings us together than divides us. So let's just take advantage of that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
And then so let's see, we had that. We've I'm trying to think of there was something else too that was big, and I can't think of it right now, but maybe it'll come to me right now. Well, I guess Taylor and Travis's wedding.
Yeah.
I'm still like, there's so much AI stuff going on. So I'm really trying to find out the truth. Of course, I was really wanting to know more about that. And nobody wants to talk that with me. It's so funny because I'm like, nobody wants everything.
Like,
they shut it down.
My girl,
that's
right.
Well, I'm not even a huge Swiftie. I just think, how awesome is this?
Yes.
It's almost like in your face.
My whole thing about it, and obviously I'm not a huge Swiftie,
but
kudos to her talent and stuff. But both of those people, out of all of this, is all of the stuff they're doing, and don't give me, well, they can afford it and all that kind of stuff. It's they don't have to do it. They're making so many donations to so many different things that it is just they're choosing to start out together, paying it forward, so to speak. And I have nothing but respect for that.
I do too.
I
like them together, and I hope I hope it showed like her younger, talking like an interview, like a love story, and I want it to be for them.
And I think this is, I mean, people give her grief about all the breakup songs and all the breakups or whatever, but I think she was preparing she wanted the fairy tale wedding, and that's all that she was going to settle for, and the fairy tale life. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. She works hard. She's immensely talented. Right. He works hard. He's a talented athlete. Again, and then going back to them doing stuff. Don't say it's not enough, or well, of course she can. um, whatever anybody wants to give to other people and to help, that's a great thing. And so in all of this, I think it's wonderful.
I do too, and I think that they give. I said this the other day, but I think they give so much. I mean, you think about her concerts, how many her songs. There's so many people that can relate to those songs. You know what I mean? And I mean, I'm trying to think of the different songs that you hear just out and about. Like people always like they'll even quote some of the songs and stuff. And you think about how much they have both, and or I'm going to talk about her giving. And what for the teenager girl that just went through a breakup, you know what I mean? If that can help that girl get through it, you know what I mean? Or the teenage boy, or someone in the that needs a little bit of pick me up. If those songs they can relate to them and help them out, that's giving. Her concerts, what she does. So I just hope that since she's gave, I hope that she gets back, and I hope that they get back, and I hope that
I think that I think and. One of the things that impressed me is that her given to Dolly Parton's Imagination Library.
Do you see Dolly thanking her?
Yeah, oh.
And Dolly's busy over there with that new
she's
gas station.
I mean, she just got off a shift at the truck stop. She just got done at the truck
I'm
stop.
But you,
she looked good after her shift.
I'm
I'll
telling
tell
you. That's a role
I want to go
model.
just to be like, is Dolly here? Is Dolly working today?
I know.
But and there again, that's another person that gives so much.
Oh.
But that was such a thing because Dolly is plain spoken about stuff.
Oh, I know.
And she was plain spoken about the fact that hey, we can do even more with your money.
Oh, I know.
And that's what it keeps going forward, and things like that. I just that's one of those things, and that's just one of the things that they're doing, and so. I'm not a Swiftie, but I'm a huge fan of their charitable work.
Giving, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Well, they're
speaking of giving, real quick.
Oh, go ahead. Yes.
I did have a thing. First of all, thank you to everyone who has partnered with us for CMN, Riley Hospital this year. We've raised the most. The official total's not in, but we know that we raised more than we ever have for Riley, and this is going to be a great thing. But Walmart has extended it through Friday. Today is Wednesday. You won't be able to go through the register and round up and all of that. However, you can go to the service desk if you still want to make a donation to Riley.
I love that.
Through Friday. Okay?
Awesome.
So you can go to the service desk, businesses and individuals, whatever, you have through Friday. And then also, coming on the heels of that, in the next couple of weeks, the peach truck is going to be here. So, and all of that money goes to Riley as well. So, we got through Friday. So if you want to, but most importantly is every penny goes. We have matching funds that gets added on top of that. But we've had, thanks to people in the community, we've had our best year ever. And I'll get by next week we'll have those numbers. But we beat last year pretty well, and things are tough right now, and I get it. And so thank you, and I'm just proud that this community shows up and shows out.
That's huge.
So we're going to raise the most in the region, and we'll probably be in the top 3 or 4 in the entire North Business Unit. So
I love that so much. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's above and beyond, especially tough times right now, and here our community you talk
Once
about
again,
they show up.
Yeah.
They do. That's awesome.
We appreciate that greatly.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Sorry.
And thanks for being the hub of doing that. Of working. That's the passion. I love when everybody has like their own passion. Has their thing that they really are passionate about, and then it just seems like it gets completely, favored or honored.
Yeah.
And it just looks like I'm so happy that Walmart that's their mission there for Riley, and I love that. Yeah. And what a great mission.
Yeah, absolutely. So.
All right, thank you for that. Well, going back on the this one is going to be okay. What we said, I feel like with Taylor and Travis was a good thing. Okay, so put a pin in all that. Okay, but now here's what.
No, we can't be negative.
No, it's not negative. It's just okay. It's what people are doing. Now, this is where we get. This is where so. Don't relate that to the beautifulness that we just talked about, the wedding and the giving and all that. Okay. All right. Even though we didn't get an invite, I did wait for it. I waited. I thought maybe just.
You didn't get an invite?
No.
Oh.
Did you?
No.
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 You know, for some reason we changed our numbers and.
I know.
So I don't care if that would be the thing. Which did you get the invite from, Travis or Taylor or both?
Well, I would have gotten it from Taylor for sure because we love to talk banjo.
Oh yeah.
We're tight that way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have got it. Well, I don't. Maybe both. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. But probably Taylor. Anyway, Taylor and Travis's wedding. We still deserve to breathe the same air as all those important people. In fact, someone on eBay tried to sell a bag of air that was supposedly collected at Madison Square Garden during the big night. Now, come on.
Was it somebody from New Jersey?
Someone just texted me. Wait, no, but I just got a text said, "Please stop denying that you're a Swiftie. Just embrace it."
Is that to you or me? Hopefully it's
me.
You. Okay.
It was to me. Okay. I don't
She's
know.
She's a Swiftie. You're a Swiftie, and that's okay.
But I don't know that I'm like. I don't know if I'm like. I feel like a master gardener. I am not. I mean, I want to be someday. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if I can. Man, they are I'm not that good. I don't know if I'm worthy.
I made it to the Master Gardener tour.
Get out.
And a couple years ago, and I even have the little stone to prove that. And the whole time I'm like, so mine was the before, and all the good ones were the after.
It's so bad. It's so hard. And I'll tell you this one. Yeah. So one of my daughters went.
But it's okay to be a Swiftie.
Okay, yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I do love that someone's. I know, I love embrace it. Okay, I will have to embrace it. Maybe I'll even get a T-shirt. Yeah. Maybe here's the thing. I usually go full throttle. So if I go full throttle with this, you're not gonna be happy to talk to me, Brad. You're gonna be like, oh.
It'll be fine.
Because I will be Taylor.
Because I'm not a full-on Swiftie, but this wedding and all of that has really, not that I've ever. She's talented and she's built an empire and she does so much, but this has really made me go, well, I mean, I probably won't wear a Taylor Swift t-shirt, but I can have a great conversation with her.
Well,
we could talk banjo. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
And I would defend her.
And I could say, well, my bestie's a Swiftie.
Okay. All right. So I'll have to become one then. Okay. All right. Yes. There we go. Okay, all right. I will work on that. Okay, I'll do my research at how far and what I will do to.
I need to have a conversation with who called you out.
I know. Someone just called me out. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
They're smart. They know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Good job.
And it's not even a daughter. You know what I mean, right? Those are the ones that, I know. Kudos. Those are the ones that usually call me out. Goodness gracious me, that's hilarious. But. Yeah, I feel
that made my day.
I know. Yeah.
Just embrace it.
Just embrace it. I know. I'm the closet Swiftie. I'm coming out here. All right.
Let it happen. Just let it happen.
I know. You got to give huge respect to
Relax.
her, though. Okay, so someone's trying to sell a bag of air. Why don't someone sell this air right here in WSLM? There's so much hot air going on right here. You know what I mean? Really? I mean, come on. We'd fill up a bag.
Who needs helium?
That's right. We can.
Most of the hot air is your denial of being.
No, listen to you over there. Okay. So anyway, so let's see if they sold it. Okay, let's see.
I mean,
who would buy the bag of air from Madison Square Garden, and how in the world would you capture that? You know what I mean? Okay. Well, let's hear the seller's description. Okay, Brad, would you? Hey, you're the one that sits over there on a big wallet, okay? Let's see if we can get into that wallet, okay?
Okay.
I might have you buy this for me. This might be my what gift would this be? My July gift, okay?
Okay.
Just because gift, okay? Ooh, my purple cow gift. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There we go. My purple cow that Brad's going to get me gift, okay?
Can't go wrong with a purple cow.
Okay. The seller's description claimed, this isn't just a bag. Okay. It's history you can breathe. Frame it, display it proudly next to the Eras Tour merch and signed footballs, or gift it to that one friend who still believes in fairy tales. And I do. I do. So there you go, Brad. Okay, so how much this is going to cost you? Look, you got furrowed brows over there, okay, Brad? Come on, cough it up over there, okay?
Unless there's like, well, never mind. Go ahead.
They ask. Just guess what the asking price is.
$10,000.
You're going to have to get off more than that, Brad.
$50,000.
That's exactly right. $50,000 for it. But by last night, the listing was already gone. Did you buy that for me?
No.
Am I going to get a bag of air?
And I feel like your best friend Taylor would. I feel like
we have moved right on up here.
I feel like since you're embracing the Swiftiness, I feel like your friend Taylor would say there's better things that you could do with that money to help other people than buy a bag of air.
If for some reason someone did sell that bag of air for $50,000, well, first of all, who has $50,000 that's doing that? Okay, so if someone did, I would hope that they would take that $50,000 and put it to charity.
I would hope.
Wouldn't that be now that
I would hope.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be a good thing.
But think of like.
But I'm feeling like that probably didn't happen.
But okay, what if you walked in someone's home? No. And on the wall, you saw a bag of air. What if somebody had a pin and like popped that bag of air? I mean, there's like.
Well, it's probably going to be behind a case where nobody can damage it.
Well, I know, but just for some reason there was a pin somewhere.
Well, I will tell you, if I walked into someone's house and they had that, I would be like, I've got to go.
I've got to go. Yeah, I got to go. Well, first of all, I'd have to hear the story of why. You know what I mean, right? And what were you thinking? I couldn't even get that far.
Well, that's why I would leave you behind.
This is why we're best friends, because I would be finding the scoop out, and then you would, and as soon as I get out the door, why, who, what, when, where, and why. Yeah, you'd be. Yes. But because I'm the one that's gonna, I'm going to find out what in the world.
And then I would still be like, really?
Yeah.
Everybody has to decide how they want to spend their money. I get that, but I would hope that that person was doing that for charity.
Yeah,
I would hope.
That's the only thing I could say. And a bag of air. I mean, like, how would you gather that? You know what I mean? I think of it like a.
And do you have someone that is filming it with their friend, and they're like, now they're going to get a bag of air that we're going to sell online of this moment, to capture this moment. Do you put it in a special bag that has glitter on the outside of it or something?
That's even a thought, right? Yeah. I just think, what if there's a leak, somewhere, and that bag of air goes down? You know what I mean? So what do you got? Would you like try to fill it back up or something? You know what I mean? What would you do with that? I could see, like, if their glasses that they drink out of, like a glass or a champagne something, you know what I mean, or whatever, and maybe her lipstick, of course. Yeah, she has to wear. Her lipstick. I've watched this. When they kiss, it doesn't go to him. Like, her lipstick doesn't get on him. So she has to have there has to be a special lipstick that she's kissing with him that is not all. So I don't think it would actually be on the glass.
Only a Swiftie would think of it from that way. You're totally in the Swiftie mindset. I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. So
wondering minds want to know. I think I'm just wondering minds.
Even with everything going on, I did not have you finally telling the world you're a Swiftie on my bingo card today. So thank you to being shamed into that. I appreciate that. And I'm glad you're embracing that.
I'm just saying, but like, I could see something like that.
There's memorabilia that is more tangible. That makes sense to me. Somebody paying money for memorabilia that's tangible.
Right.
Like, I look around the studio, you've got all kinds of memorabilia that's been given to you and stuff like that. That's tangible.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense to me. Yeah. Like the signed albums and all that kind of stuff. But just a bag of air from an event, I don't
get behind that. Yeah.
Grasp that.
Yeah. Maybe we need to try that. So after the show today, we're going to gather.
The magic of the WSLM air, the magic.
I have a bag right here. It's a McDonald's toy.
Yeah.
And we'll take it out, And
Okay.
this bag right here, we're going to gather our air and put it on eBay and
Yes,
see.
and see the magic of.
I think we do better by trying to sell the McDonald's toy.
Probably
You know
so.
what I mean? So,
Probably so. Yeah.
We're going to gather the air and
Yeah.
see, okay? I want to do research. First of all, the first thing is, who's Brad and Becky? That's
Well,
the very
I
first
mean,
comment. Let me just write.
Becky is the
No.
she's the most recent Swiftie.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Well, on a related note, a website called nycgarbage.com was selling trash that might have come. Oh my goodness, coming from the wedding or its guest. Items included soda can tops and even a single AirPod. All were priced for $25 a piece. Okay, now see, that would be a little bit more. Would you buy garbage from them?
No. Absolutely not.
Garbage is garbage. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Yeah.
The
no.
website that said the stuff came from, quote, outside Madison Square Garden and is close to Taylor and Travis's big day as you've gotten without an invite. Wouldn't that be hilarious? I mean, like, it's outside. Nobody's going to be having, none of the attendees are going to have garbage outside.
No.
Unfortunately, it all sold out. Now, come on. Now, that's a little, right? That's a little.
That's a bridge too far.
That,
Even for a Swiftie.
right? I'm just like,
Mm-hmm.
that just is a lot, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think that everybody's trying to capitalize on it. You know what I mean? And I don't think that's, let it be. Let it be. You know? I just want to say something, though.
Don't ride the coattails.
And I'm not trying to start anything. I just.
But I am going to.
Did you not wonder? And I mean, I am like.
That's one of my favorite things. I'm not trying to start anything.
But-
when you start anything with that,
But
we're probably going to get calls.
I'm sorry, but why
BeckyWhite.com.
Why was Dolly Parton not invited to that wedding? Were you not? Did you not think that? I mean, I'm not.
Was she not invited?
I don't know. Surely she had to have been invited. I mean, surely she got invited, but maybe she had something else.
I've always heard, and this is not to be starting something, and
Oh yeah.
No, I've always heard that Dolly Parton doesn't go to a lot of stuff like that, so she does not do anything that would take the attention away from the other people.
Yeah.
I don't think that is from an egotistical point of her.
No.
I think there would have been a lot of things that would have,
Oh, I think she knows.
And there was
presence.
other
Like,
famous
it's
people.
gonna-
There was famous people and all of
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, and
Adam
like
Sandler.
Tim McGraw
And having
performed
Adam
stuff, and-
Sandler marry you.
yeah.
How?
and-
I mean, come on.
but
That's
I think
the
that
best.
I think I've always heard that that's how Dolly rolls
Yeah.
with stuff like that. So that would
She
make
probably
sense.
got an invite, but just,
Said, I'm going to enjoy your day.
Day,
and,
yes.
and that's probably how the whole thing about them donating to her thing.
yeah.
So I can't see that they wouldn't have invited her and donated to
Yeah,
all that
okay. I
money
like
to her
that
thing.
because I can lay my head down on the pillow
So-
knowing that Dolly was invited.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably true. Okay, that make it make
I mean,
sense. Make it make sense. You know what I mean, right?
I invite Dolly. It's not my place, and I hope Taylor and them don't get mad at me, but I invite Dolly to the Peak Parade every year. I mean, I drive the tractor with her
Dolly
on it.
Parton can come anytime she wants
Absolutely.
to. Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
If you talk about a good
And she can
vibe,
even shop at
her
Salem
vibe-
Walmart too. I'm with it.
I'm with her. 100%.
I'll push the cart.
Yeah, I would too.
Love it.
I would too. I wonder if she's that you have your different types of people. Those that walk along and those that push. And have you ever been with someone that demands to push the cart?
Yes.
It's always fun when you shop with somebody new, of whether.
Is it?
Because you have those personalities.
So-
you have the personalities.
So there's.
Don't even get me started on this because this is a whole. Because
See, I don't want to get anything started, but here we go.
Here we start.
We
Here
start.
we
We
start.
start. We
I'm
can't
telling
help
you,
it.
you
Can't
have
help it.
those personalities. This is.
Why are you pointing at me right now?
Because
I told you not to get it started, and you're pointing again.
I know.
So
they have to have their hands on the cart and have to push the cart.
And that drives me crazy.
I know, me too. But you know what? I'm okay. You know what? Here's the thing. Okay, I watch it, and I notice that, and you'll watch the body language. Okay, when you're with somebody and you're shopping and you're somebody new, and you watch them. I mean, they gravitate right for it, and they've got their the white knuckle grip.
Yeah.
It's funny to me. So now I notice, and then I just have to kind of laugh, and I let them win.
Oh yeah, because but I do better. I'm a let's change up every once in a while.
Okay.
You know, I'm one that.
Okay.
I don't want to be bothered starting out with the cart,
Yeah.
but then I take the cart away, and then I give it back when I want to go wander off and do something else.
Well, and see, I'm kind of a stinker, because what I do when I notice this, okay, so when I got this one, this is where this is where the devil on one side of your shoulder and the angel on the other, okay?
The devil wins in this case.
Well, because then I'll see them, for some reason, if they let go, then I get on. And then I wait to see how they're going to get me off of this, okay?
Mm-hmm. I get it.
See, you do the same.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do not.
Absolutely.
This is where we are brats on that.
But
we are
but I'm okay
because,
if
no,
someone
I'm okay.
absolutely is just like I want.
You can win that one. That's not one I care. Yeah. But I do notice. I'm noticing.
Yeah.
But it's just too funny to me. You know what I mean? Because they do, and
But there's times that I relinquish that just to wander and whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
But there are times.
The only thing a person is okay. So you have to walk beside the cart. If you walk in front of the cart, I always get to my heel, and I hate that. You know what I mean? Where they, the heel hit.
Yeah. And
if you want to push it, that's fine.
If you're walking beside the cart though, and you're pushing it, and someone else is walking beside it, you let them dictate the pace. The person walking beside it. Because they may be looking at something.
Well, and I'm a frequent stopper.
Well, I know. Me too. It's the same. I get
frequently
it.
stops.
I get it.
I need that bumper on my bumper sticker. Makes frequent stops.
Yeah. We'll stop for a yard sale,
Stops at all railroad crossings.
Yes,
Stops.
Puts
the arm out.
I break for a good sale, Absolutely.
Puts the arm out at any given time. I have to touch everything, okay? All right, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it's going to happen.
I get that, yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah. There's not a lot of people that will like to shop with me.
Oh.
To be honest.
Oh, yeah, I was told that yesterday.
Yeah, I have, and I've been like,
you take too long.
Well, I went by myself. Oh, you went by yourself? Well, did you want to go? Well, no. So, okay.
All right. Yeah,
All
either
right.
there.
I'll tell you, though, God love her, someone that is not... Jeannie and I don't do well together.
I love you two together on that. I completely...
We don't do
You leave that lady alone. Let her do her thing.
She's great about picking stuff out for, like, if I have something, like, when I had to go to Brooks Brothers and pick out a suit and everything, shirt, tie, all that. She did great on that, but I trust her. I trust the process, so she can do whatever. And then I get too far away wandering, and I'm not on task, and she's like...
I love that. Stay focused.
What are you doing? Why are you over there? We're looking... What are you... Come here. Come here.
I feel like I'm 5 again. I feel like I'm 5 again. And you are. That's exactly
get back over.
right.
Brad,
absolutely.
Why are you walking away?
Well, and
if you're not within arm's reach of her...
Stay focused. Yeah.
You get a...
I love that.
Brad. And then she'll look at the person that's helping us, and she's just like, well, I didn't raise him to be this way, but I can't help it.
Do you know how many times I hear her say that? I love that.
I did not raise you. I did not raise you to be this way.
I hear that all the time from her. Yes. I did not raise him to be...
Yeah, what? I know.
Jeannie, I know. He went rogue.
I did. After I was gone, I'm
rogue.
Yeah.
He's on his own.
Yeah. The disclaimer is, though, that you've got to know who you can shop with.
Well, and then a whole other thing, too, is that, like, when you're shopping with somebody new, okay, it's fun
But why shop with someone new?
Well, I'm just telling you because sometimes you do. You know what I mean?
Because I don't like shopping with the old people. I like being an independent contractor.
I'm all alone.
I like being an independent contractor.
Well,
I come home with terrible stuff, but still.
I go both ways. I don't care. But or different people. Okay, maybe not some, but okay. Because like you have those that like when you walk in the store, everybody kind of goes like to the departments they want to go to.
Yes.
Okay. And then
As it
they'll
should
reel
be.
back together, come back, right?
Yeah.
So then that's what, do you get a cart and I get a cart? Everybody get a cart? Or do we just keep one cart going?
No.
And then we just
everybody
keep,
get a cart.
everybody get your own cart?
Yeah.
And then everybody comes back together. Then you have those.
Now, if you've got someone with one or two things, then you can combine and put the cart back where it goes.
Yeah, and then you have those that like stay right with you.
The beauty of outlets. You know how I am about outlet malls,
yeah.
right?
That's a whole
and
nother,
especially
yeah.
in Florida, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like,
Right. Yeah.
I'll meet you at such and such time.
That's hilarious. See, now I get a little nervous about that because
And
I
then
don't know
you-
that I'm going to
the-
hit that time. Then I guess you
Then you
merits
text and
another
say, I
call,
need 15
yeah.
more minutes or
Yeah.
whatever.
Oh, I need 20 more minutes.
Maybe an hour. But,
Go eat
but seriously,
go
there's
eat
places
something,
to sit
come back.
down, there's coffee shop, whatever.
True.
You know, so that's
true,
good.
True.
But and then you get the bags and you're surprised with everybody and you look at what stores they shopped at. So
Yeah, now that is the fun thing when you get to show everything you got.
yeah. But I am also good about, hey, this store has this when you might want to come over here at some point. But I've already moved on by that point, you know.
Yeah.
It's like because I've left. But no, that's to me, that's independent contractor shopping, but at the same time you're with a group.
Right.
You can
right,
meet for
right.
a coffee or
Right.
whatever, or have lunch there after you're done shopping.
Or
whatever.
if you pick something up and you like it and they'll, no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
And
They
that's
can
like-
if you're iffy and go, I'm not sure, and then you talk about it and then you take it back.
I
right?
know. Yeah, that's
yeah.
true. Well, okay, this is also, we're going to switch gears. So shopping is that's a whole nother program right there, just talking about how people shop. And
We got you covered.
And I'm now see, instead of a Swiftie, I'm a shopper. Is that right?
You're a shopping Swiftie.
Shopping? You're shopping.
I'm
That's a
gonna-
whole nother
this is-
category.
th-
Whole nother category.
This person
Well,
gave me at least a month's worth
I know,
of stuff.
I know. I'm going to be hearing for this for a
I'm
while.
going to be
here.
texting you.
Yes,
a
I
Taylor
know.
Swift meme all day long.
Hey, speaking of that, her clothing, oh my goodness, her outfits are just so cool. Yeah, she always looks great. Okay, all right.
She never goes out of style.
No. Look at that. Look at
I know
that.
a Taylor Swift song. That one.
Yeah.
That's okay.
See? Well, you could almost talk. I could have I think a dialogue with just Taylor Swift songs.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I could
You-
probably do
yeah.
that. Yeah. But I'm also a song person. So like I could do pretty well. Anybody that talks to me long enough, you're going to get a song somewhere in my vocabulary there, my dialogue.
As it should be.
As it should be. Yes. I was teaching someone about the good music the other day, and it was just so fun to watch their faces, you know what I mean? And I was like, now wait, listen for this part, you know, it just, you know, I love music, and I want everybody
Yeah.
to love music, so. All right, Krispy Kreme is teaming up with Girl Scout cookies, who said they could do this, to make a Girl Scout donut. Have mercy. Okay. Because it's talking about, you know how some food mashups make sense, like peanut butter and jelly, chips and dips. But here's the next one that's pretty special too. It's basically comfort food meeting comfort food. Now please pray for your collective waistband.
Yes. Now that.
This is going to be dangerous.
Yeah.
There's a thin mint donut with chocolate icing, cookie crumbles, dark chocolate chips, and cool mint drizzle.
That sounds good.
A lemons up version that's filled with lemon cream and covered with lemon icing. I love lemon.
Yeah.
A Samoa's Kick knockoff is the chocolate covered donut topped with caramel and coconut.
You had me. Yes.
They hit the stores yesterday for a limited time.
Nice.
I think that's. So it looks like there's 3. Okay. Oh, Brad, the photo.
Road
you don't
trip.
even know.
Road trip.
The photo just. You don't even know.
Yeah.
That photo is just like everything. You got to see it. It's so pretty. So if you're going somewhere, yeah, you're gonna have to.
I found that even ugly donuts taste good. So the picture being pretty is awesome, and that's good for sales and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Which one would you try first?
small.
Oh yeah. Okay.
The lemon though, maybe, just because lemon is always good at summertime.
I was gonna say that's what
you
I
know,
was thinking.
that's always.
Think if you were having a pool party.
That feels like.
A pool party, and then everybody, you know, because after a pool party, everybody's always hungry. Everybody eats after the pool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
having a lemon.
That would be good.
Wouldn't that be great? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we just got a few minutes left, but this is important. This is a public service announcement. When it's hot, we need to look out for each other, including man's best friends. Dogs don't sweat like we do, so they can have heat stroke really fast. There's an easy way to figure out if it's too hot for them to run outside. Just take the temperature and the humidity and add the two numbers together. If the total is more than 150, that means it's too hot, so they should probably stay indoors. Here are 5 more quick summer safety tips if you're a dog owner. Number 1, which I did see, I saw a video on this the other day, and it was really sad. This dog had heat stroke. I think we really need to, and I know your dog jumps in the pool. I know I don't let mine out for very long. You know what I mean? But watch out for these heat stroke signs. The main signs are heavy panting and loss of energy. So if you're on a walk, they start acting weird, find some shade and give them water. Or if they're really bad, spray them with a hose or call your vet. Number 2, don't make them go swimming. I think yours does it on his own. I don't think yours.
No. Yeah.
Yours is a free agent.
Yeah,
he's got
that top pool step is his.
He's
and then he'll barely swim out. He'll jump in sometimes and then swim to the top step. So
yeah. Remember on the
remember
you were watching him the other day on your
yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah.
The main signs are heavy panting and we already hang on, sorry. Most dogs like to swim, but some breeds like pit bulls don't. So don't carry them into the water. You'll just freak them out. If you toss a stick in and they don't go after it, don't force them.
Yeah.
Okay. Don't burn their paws on the sidewalk. It's so not funny, but okay. So I was taking mine the other day, and I was carrying him in, and they were like, you can put him down. I was like, no. Sidewalks are hot. You know what I mean? We don't want to burn their little paws. You know. And now they make shoes.
Yeah.
They do make shoes, and I did have a pair for a Great Dane one time. My Great Danes, don't like.
There you go. Well, Max likes the pool, so he likes to cool off. So, but he likes water in general. But his thing is, even if he's not outside, I keep a towel down in the house because just when he goes out, he may jump on that top step and cool down real quick. But then he comes in and he's got his towel because he'll lay right down on his towel and quote unquote dry off there and stuff like that. But I mean, he's got the light. When he is in his little condo outside, it's shaded and it's between stuff, so he's got it made there. But so no,
he's got his own.
Yeah,
his own.
Yeah, he's
paradise. He's got paradise.
He's got it figured out.
Yeah, he's got it really good. Okay, so real quick, don't give this is what I wanted to hit. I should have gone off. Okay, don't give them a haircut. Oh, you can give them a haircut, but don't shave them. Trimming their hair is okay, but some dogs have an extra layer of hair that actually keeps them cool in the summer. So check with your vet first, or Google the breed of a dog you have. Don't shave them, though, because they can get sunburn, and they're more likely to get bitten by bugs if they don't have any hair.
Well, that's with him, because he gets rid of, comes from a mix of 2 working breeds, and so
his life of leisure.
Except for frisbee time, that's his.
There's his work.
And his herding ball.
Yeah.
I mean, he does take that seriously. But
I love that.
You just got to make sure you get the under hair that comes out in the summertime that keeps them warm. But with their skin and the way it's blotchy and stuff like that, you don't want to shave them down.
Give them a checkup petting. If they're spending a lot of time exploring outdoors, check their fur to make sure they don't need extra brushing or bathing. Also check their skin for any irritations and insect bites and stings on lawn products and garden fertilizers. So those are just little helpful tips.
He's got it made, and he'll let me just hose him off, and I'll spray the water, and he'll go through it. So
he's
he's got it figured out.
No, really, he is the one. My dogs don't need to know about how well he lives.
He needs to do some quality training. Look, this is what you got to do.
I love it. Love.
And he can teach I suddenly don't hear anything. What?
You're not using your head tilts to the maximum, I mean, because boy, when he does that, that's when anything
you don't want to give him too much, but you can give him a little bit of watermelon. That's a way that if they're not wanting to drink water or anything, you can get a little water.
Right.
And that's good too.
Mine love to chew on ice cubes too.
Ice
cubes. Put ice cube in their water.
Well, of course.
That water bowl goes everywhere.
Yeah.
Looking for that, trying to get that ice cube. Oh yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Trick them.
Yeah. Definitely, definitely. All right, Brad, we got to get out of here. Let's
Yeah.
thank our sponsors this morning. And
All right. We've got Meadowview Healthcare, Walmart, Salem Crossing, Americans for Prosperity, Mama Rosa's, Fox Lee Wealth Management, Bush Family Chiropractic Center, Schneck Hospital, and Temple and Temple.
all right, let's have the best Wednesday ever.
Best Wednesday ever.
Dr. Mosier.
And I'm Dr. Wills.
As we celebrate Independence Day, many people think about freedom in terms of our nation. But what about freedom from headaches, neck pain, or back discomfort?
Chiropractic care focuses on restoring proper spinal motion and nervous system function so your body can perform at its best. When the spine moves well, the body often moves, heals, and functions better.
Whether you're traveling, grilling, or enjoying fireworks this week, remember that true health allows you to enjoy life's special moments. If pain is limiting your freedom, it may be time for you to have your spine checked. Visit Mosier Family Chiropractic at 1110 West Mulberry Street in Salem, Indiana, or call us at 812-883-9779 to schedule your appointment today.
Looking for the ultimate summer adventure for your kids? It's game time at Southern Hills Church in Salem. Southern Hills invites the entire community to this year's Vacation Bible School, God's Got Game. From Monday, July 13th through Thursday, July 16th, your kids will jump into high-energy sports and games, incredible music, tasty snacks, and unforgettable stories teaching core Bible principles. VBS runs from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. each evening, completely free of charge. Plus, don't miss the massive family fun night on Thursday. Gear up for the most exciting week of the summer. Register your kids today at shillschurch.com or join us Monday night, July 13th at Southern Hills Church, located at 1645 South 135 in Salem. And be sure and come for youth services on Sunday mornings and adult services at 10 a.m. each Sunday with Pastor George Browning.
Are you tired of heartburn controlling your life? At the Heartburn Center at Schneck Surgical Associates, relief is already here. Our experienced surgeons provide advanced, minimally invasive treatment options, personalized to your needs. Imagine enjoying your favorite foods again, waking up without that burning sensation, living without constant discomfort. That's what patients are finding at the Heartburn Center. Don't let heartburn hold you back. Visit schneckmed.org to learn more about the Heartburn Center at Schneck Surgical Associates.
Change starts right here, in southern Indiana. Americans for Prosperity is bringing people together to make a difference. One conversation, one community, one volunteer at a time. Whether you're passionate about lowering taxes, expanding educational freedom, or protecting individual rights, there's a place for you to lead. Join a movement of Hoosiers working for real solutions and real results. Volunteer with Americans for Prosperity and be the voice that shapes the future of Indiana. Visit americansforprosperity.org/Indiana or call your Southern Indiana Representative Angel Perlee at 812-620-9460 to get involved today. Americans for Prosperity. Together we can do.
We're back, a brand new hour on the Rick Burgess Show. Speedy, Greg, and Adler all here, ready for a brand new hour. We're grateful you're with us. If you missed the first three, catch it on the daily archives. Don't miss a minute.
From the Big Face Studios, coming to you from the real world.
Keeping it real.
Making sense of it all.
That's right.
The voice of reason.
Who's ready? Who's ready?
Are you ready?
Here we go. Climb aboard as we move through the rest of today's show. We'll try to get unscreened phone calls in this hour. You also can text us at any time. The number 888, the number 6 Big Vox. That's 888-624-4869. Our website, rickburgessshow.com. We have a Facebook page, we have X accounts, Instagram, you name it, it's all there, and we're glad you're here, whether you're listening live on many of our live options or you're listening to archives on your own time. We're grateful either way. The Kansas City Royals are in the news, and Speedy, you said you had a story.
Yeah, Adler, do you want to go to the clip first or this?
With your story, which works better, clip first or
Yeah,
second?
probably clip first.
Right.
This here,
Okay.
Adler said he had as far as our video for today, and he just showed me in the break. The Royals are playing the Mets. You know, have you seen things and you go, well, that happens at every level, but it's interesting to see a throw around Little League, defensive nightmare happen at the highest level.
Oh, yeah, it's always,
sometimes,
it's like
but
you can't believe what
but
you're
you
seeing.
can't see it. I mean, it happens at the collegiate level and stuff. It's like, oh, well, that's something that would happen in Little League or youth
Coach
sports
pitch
or
or
something like that. Well, there's an attempt. The Royals are on defense. The Mets are batting. There's runners at first and second, 2 outs, bottom of the first, and then this happens, and it kind of explains the play-by-play here.
Little tapper left to the mound. Lugo fielding, throwing on the run, and it gets on by Cagliari.
Bad throw number one.
The game's first run as Ewing scores. Bichette to third, and all the way to second goes Benj.
Oh, bad throw number two.
And Bichette digging for the
Bad throw number three.
Now the ball gets away again, and Benj will score.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God.
A Little League home run for Carson Benj. Three separate errors on one play by the Kansas City Royals.
We've all seen the slow roller back to the pitcher towards third. He spins, tries to throw it to first, and it goes all the way down the right field fence line, or the first base fence line, and so that's what happened. And then they try to throw it all the way to third, and they miss, and then they try to throw it home and miss.
Y'all, those of you that haven't seen this is the nuttiest. And really, it all starts with, I kind of thought, I couldn't tell, maybe it was a bad angle. I thought the first baseman could have, it wasn't a great throw, but I mean, you play Major League Baseball.
Really?
I think he should have caught that.
Let's see. So
I mean,
gets it.
pitchers are weird with
PFP's here. Oh yeah, he tried to pick it.
It hit the ground, but
he tried to pick it instead of just getting in front of maybe, but I don't know.
It's not a great throw.
No, it's on the pitcher.
Isn't it amazing how a pitcher can throw so well to home plate, and then when they try to throw it over first, it's like they're...
Well, because, you're throwing it 100%, and then you're trying to, that's why sometimes you see the pitchers just burn out the first baseman.
Yeah, sometimes you look, just...
Yeah.
Greg, I like something you do.
Yeah.
When we were playing.
That's
first and second. Throw it over here, man. I throw it.
Speaking of Kansas City,
Okay.
and hopefully y'all won't make fun of this because it's pretty cool.
Well, wait a minute. Did you just tell the three of us in this room?
You make fun of everything.
In this room, saying
what are you looking at now?
To these people,
I thought you had a McDonald's shirt on.
A McDonald's shirt. Okay, gosh, that's good.
It looks
like
so the arches.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
That's fine.
just a Travis Matthews.
Yeah.
I just thought you
Right.
worked.
I have a Travis
McDonald's.
Matthews.
I guess we both work for McDonald's, right?
Well, yours is a little more McDonald's than mine.
Okay. Is it? Okay.
Mhm.
I see you making fun of that.
I just looked at it. You want no?
Well, I mean, you're staring at me like I'm a girl. You're staring at my chest.
Like you're a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to go ahead with the big.
It's like my eyes are up here, buddy.
Yeah.
Elevator eyes. Elevator eyes.
Yeah.
Speedy, I'll go Biggie Fry.
Okay.
Okay, so.
When's the last time you had a Big Mac?
No, it's been a
I'm
long
more
time.
quarter pounder guy.
Long time. Long time. Real. I mean, like I can't remember.
Still the best fries, y'all think?
Oh yeah.
Oh, no doubt.
No doubt.
As far as fast food, no doubt.
Okay. Tyler Tolbert. Okay.
Yeah.
Played at Hewitt Trussell. Shout out to Coach Malden. Went on to play at UAB. Trains at Tinsley Performance in the off season, all this kind of stuff. Got called up to the majors last year. Made his MLB debut, and he did something pretty cool against the Philadelphia Phillies on July 6th. Tolbert had a career high 5 hits, which included a home run and an RBI double. The following day, he recorded a hit in his first 5 plate appearances against the Mets, the last of which tied MLB record for the most consecutive plate appearances with a base hit at 12. So 12 straight plate appearances and a hit, all 12 times. And it was like a 1952 record that had been set.
Okay.
And then, unfortunately, the streak ended with a fly out in the top of the ninth.
Well,
But I thought that was pretty good, and he's the same age right around with Tyler. And so I remember him well growing up. Phenomenal athlete, but this is just pretty neat here. 1952.
Very rare big league record for consecutive hits. Check swing. Lindor charges. He throws. He won't throw.
He can now understand. Tyler,
unbelievable.
Tyler can absolutely fly.
Swinging a magic wand and he doesn't even have to take a full swing.
That's insane.
Yeah.
But I thought that was pretty cool.
Is that like
man.
a little this just a little kid you knew and used to coach?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't coach. I just knew him growing up.
He wasn't on the sidewinders?
He's from our flagship market, Birmingham, Alabama. Played at Hewitt Trussville, and then went on to UAB. Then got drafted by the Royals in I think 2019, I believe, and then made his major league debut last year and is doing extremely well. And that's a record that hadn't been tied or beat since 1952.
Okay,
that's
huge.
a pretty big deal.
So
just a huge, and the fact that the Royals were mentioned, I thought that was neat.
Greg, would you like to take away this moment from this family like you did the composer earlier?
No, it's pretty neat.
Right.
Right. So congratulations. To him.
Right. So yes,
pretty neat, man.
So did you know? How did you know the kid?
He's 28 years old. Tyler's 29 now. So they kind of grew up playing in this, because he's from this area. Oh, by the way, Joshua Dobbs, I believe, is his cousin, quarterback that played at Tennessee. Was it Joshua Dobbs?
Dobbs.
Is that
I don't know if it's Joshua, but it's Dobbs.
Is it?
Remember that? I think he.
That's old man
Joshua.
Dobbs,
Yeah, Joshua Dobbs. Yeah, he played quarterback at Tennessee,
that.
He's played for just about everybody in the NFL.
Last year he was like at home watching TV and somebody called him.
I believe so. That's his cousin.
Really?
But yeah, so I knew of him, and then
you know the whole family.
And then in the off season he trains at Tinsley. What?
So you were like
Tinsley Performance.
You like a mentor to him?
Huh? Cal Tinsley. He created an off season training or in season training facility. The boys grew up going there.
Okay.
They're great people, and those. So Tyler, when he's home, that's where he trains. And so anyway, just a lot of connections, and local boy is doing really good.
That is good. What about the?
He mentioned Speedy in the press conference.
He
no,
did.
that's just guys. Here
I like
we go.
those.
Can't just let it stand on its own. Here we go.
Hey, Chris Richards.
It's a big moment I want to share with my family and Speedy from Rick, the Rick Burgess show.
Yeah.
Calvin Wilburn, Tyler and I are the same age, and we were at Tinsley.
It wasn't for Speedy.
They grew up, high school, and he went to Hewitt, and Tyler was at Pelham.
I'm closer to Speedy than I am Josh Dobbs.
Hey, one time Chris Richards, who played on U.S. men's soccer team.
Oh, that's just soccer. Never mind.
He was in the World Cup. He's a local guy as well.
Yeah.
One time he was behind Speedy at a red light.
See, I knew it. I knew we couldn't just let it stand.
I remember that.
Tied a record from 1952. Sorry, Malden.
Hey, no, that's some local boys done good.
Is.
That's some local boys done good.
We have all kinds of markets.
Somehow Speedy had a hand.
Absolutely.
We have all kinds of markets, but our flagship market, that's where he's from.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to mention because I know.
And they're succeeding on the highest level.
I've seen him grow up. Now he's in the major leagues. High records.
You gotta get all mad about it.
Well, no, nobody's mad. Why are you mad? Why y'all making fun?
Hey, one time Chris Richards ate at a restaurant. Speedy one time ate there too. One time.
Really?
Not the same time, but same restaurant. Crazy. Same crazy.
Remember, I defended you yesterday.
That's right. I'm sorry.
No, you keep forgetting that.
No, the highest level these guys are being successful, setting records.
Okay, so does that make it good? 4 seconds.
I went to Hueytown once. Jameis Winston.
This is the Rick Burgess Show.
With summer in full swing, Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classics have become my go-to. Right now, you can grab them for 20% off at buyraycon.com/bigbox. Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classics are packed with upgrades, active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, and a comfortable ergonomic design. A great option for everyday listening. Go to buyraycon.com/bigbox and get 20% off, or go to rickburgessshow.com under sponsors for that link.
You've probably heard all those ads for life insurance. Just a few dollars a day, apply online in minutes, no medical exam. Simple, easy, and cheap, right? Now you're thinking, maybe I should get a quote. Well, smart thinking. Everyone should have life insurance. But here's what they don't tell you. Those few dollars a day rates, they're for young people in perfect health. That's why everyone calls Big Lou the 50 to 60-year-old not-so-perfect candidate. Like you. You take prescription meds, and you're overweight. Winner, winner, fried chicken dinner. Well, Big Lou works with life insurance companies that want people like you, with no surprises after you apply. In fact, if you're a 50-year-old guy with a few health glitches, Lou could probably find you $1 million of term life coverage for about $200 a month. So, yeah, you need life insurance. But unless you're young and healthy, you've got to call Big Lou, because he's like you, older, heavier, and on meds, too. Get a quote right now at 800-555-1509, 800-555-1509, or biglou.com.
Paid for by term provider.
It's no secret, today's diesel isn't as good as it should be. Diesel lacks lubricity. That can lead to fuel system failure, costing thousands in repairs. But you can prevent those issues with Hot Shot Secret products. Clean injectors, boost cetane, increase fuel economy while adding 4 times more lubricity than the leading competitor. Claims proven by real-world use and confirmed by third-party ASTM testing. Available nationwide at truck stops, farm and automotive stores, and online at hotshotsecret.com. Hot Shot Secret, powered by science.
When you've got real work to do, Metal Supermarkets will help you get it done fast. With a huge variety of metals in stock, we can help no matter what job comes your way. And all it takes is a few clicks. We make buying metal online easy, so you can spend less time shopping and more time getting things done. Metal Supermarkets, the convenience stores for metal. Place an order online today at metalsupermarkets.com.
I love days like these at the pool, but my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis can sometimes take me out of the moment. I'm ready to make a splash with clearer skin, thanks to Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza. Skyrizi is a prescription-only injection for adults who are candidates for systemic or phototherapy. At 4 months, most people saw 90% clearer skin when measured from head to toe, and many were even 100% plaque-free. People also saw significant improvement in psoriasis symptoms of pain, redness, itching, and burning.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Now there's nothing on my skin, thanks to Skyrizi, and that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist-prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
As a fitness coach, my active psoriatic arthritis can slow me down. With Skyrizi, risankizumab Riza, I'm treating my skin and joint symptoms so I can keep moving. Skyrizi, a prescription-only injection for adults, helps me move with less joint pain, stiffness, swelling, and fatigue. And for those who have plaque psoriasis, 90% clearer skin is possible. With Skyrizi, there's no daily dosing. It's just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses.
Don't use if allergic to Skyrizi. Serious allergic reactions, increased infections, or lower ability to fight them may occur. Before treatment, get checked for infections and tuberculosis. Tell your doctor about any flu-like symptoms or vaccines.
Thanks to Skyrizi, there's nothing like clearer skin and better movement. And that means everything. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi. Visit skyrizi.com or call 1-866-SKYRIZI to learn more.
Rick here, the July 4th sale at helixsleep.com/bigbox has been extended. For a limited time, 20% off site-wide, 25% off Lux mattresses, or 30% off the Elite mattresses, plus free shipping. All you have to do is go to helixsleep.com/bigbox, fill out that sleep quiz, and remember, they now have a cooling upgrade to keep you cool on these hot nights. Or go to rickburgessshow.com under sponsors.
Can you imagine being on stage with the entire Rick Burgess Show team? It could happen. Just get your tickets now to the Are You Ready tour at rickburgessshow.com.
It'll be an unforgettable night as this show will perform live on stage in front of a theater audience. We'll have some big laughs, some unpredictable moments, and then also get to see the world's greatest garage band as part of the evening as well, Mr. Lucky. It will be a night to remember. Now, do you realize we're 8 weeks away? We're 8 weeks away.
That's
from
crazy.
We're right approaching that 8-week mark. So if you don't have your tickets, you need to go ahead and grab those for any of the venues or all of them, and you can find those at rickburgessshow.com. helixsleep.com/bigbox. That July 4th sale continues. 20% off site-wide, 25% off their Lux mattresses, and 30% off elite mattresses. Stop sleeping on an old or worn out mattress and thinking that's going to, I guess this is okay. No. How many more studies we got to see about getting a good night's sleep? You may not be getting one because you're on a mattress that wasn't designed for you.
Right.
So go to helixsleep.com/bigvox. They want to know sleep position. They want to know the type of mattress you like from a firmness standpoint. Big and tall, let them know that. They've got models for that. Children, they got a children's mattress that is they're really great, getting a lot of rave reviews by sleep experts. So go to helixsleep.com/bigvox now. Save at least 20%. Save up to 30%. Also, that link is at rickburgessshow.com under sponsors. And don't forget, you get 120 nights to sleep on it to be sure you love it. It can still get your money back anytime during the 120 nights, and the shipping is free. So help me to understand. You brought up sports, and I'm not on top of this. I'm not. I'm a little confused, and see if y'all can help me, or if not, the audience help. Okay. So Ted Cruz, along with it's bipartisan. He's got a Democrat with him, Maria Cantwell. They have.
I think you got that right.
This legislation
And Eric Schmidt.
that he's proposed has come out of the Commerce meeting, and it aims to bring stability to college athletics on the name, image, and likeness bidding wars and the transfer portal chaos. It's called Protect College Sports Act of 2026. But I look up in our state, now I'm just talking about our state. All right, so I'm confused. I thought like Tommy Tuberville was on our show in was that in May?
Yeah, the Regions Tradition.
It was in May.
Or into April. It was early this year, but right around that time.
Somebody's got to do something. Nick Saban, somebody's got to do something. A lot of people, we got to bring some sort of structure to this. It's out of control. But now I see those same people, not Nick Saban. I want to take him out because I hadn't heard what he has to say about it. But I see Tuberville, and I saw in our state something you never see. Auburn and Alabama standing in solidarity against this act. So
I don't know the details.
Right. What am I missing?
What do they not like?
What am I missing about it? I'm looking. It says it aims to cap student athletic eligibility at 5 years.
So they've already done that.
Limits them to one free transfer during their college career, only one. The compensation on the NIL sets guardrails on agent fees and player compensation, declaring that college athletes are not university employees. Grants universities an optional antitrust exemption to pool their media rights akin to the NFL and to help non-Super League schools.
There you go. You got it.
It prevents coaches from switching teams mid-season, referred to as the Lane Kiffin rule, and mandates standard terms in NIL contracts. So
what I'm seeing is the main sticking point is it's almost like people aren't saying these things don't need to happen, but I'll most oppose it that I'm seeing the reason behind it is because the federally regulated interference in the NIL and transfer portal deal. They say that it doesn't need to be federally regulated. They don't like the government getting involved.
Which I thought everybody was calling for the government to get involved. So here it says it has endorsements from Nick Saban. So I asked that question. It has endorsements from Donald Trump, but the pushback comes from the SEC, the Big Ten, and I can't say that word. Advocacy groups. That's a hard word for me.
Advocacy.
Yeah, they're advocating for the athletes.
Yeah.
And they're saying that they like you said, Speedy, they want more details on the legislative process. I saw Tommy Tuberville be anti, saying this is the federal government trying to micromanage college athletics, but yet I thought big-time people in college athletics, including Nick Saban, were calling for the government to get involved.
Yeah. Well,
I'm very confused.
So Tuberville's stance is really what the SEC and Big Ten that they released that they feel like it would micromanage athletics and limit their financial and media rights.
That's where the rub is, isn't it?
they want that independence for that media right and stuff. Alabama and Auburn, their joint statement warned that the bill would lead to more litigation and instability rather than less.
Oh, and they added war-tide.
Right.
Which
was weird.
Yeah.
Which never happened. I did see the two mascots like with their arm around each other and stuff like that. I'm like, this is weird.
Yeah, this is the mascot for that statement.
Funny. So people say the big pushback is kind of what you said, Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
These big conferences, they do not want shared revenue.
No, they don't want that to be limited.
No.
Not at all. And the Congressional Black Caucus, they are wary of it because they feel like it would, that the bill's rules and revenue sharing strategies would impact the historically black colleges and universities in a negative way.
See, I thought this would actually do the opposite because it looks like the government, Cruz and all them are trying to keep the super conferences from basically not shutting out the smaller schools. I thought this was supposed to help the smaller schools, is what it says. But anyway, there it is.
So if you dig far enough down, a lot of times the core is money and finances and stuff, and that seems like where some of the bigger boys conferences are they're sticking.
Well,
they don't want anybody limiting their financial or media rights.
Yeah. Well, I will say this, and Ronald Reagan agreed. I do understand, and I don't have any real strong feelings on this particular bill, but I do always have a little bit of nausea anytime they say the government's coming to help.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you let the government have control of anything, they will always ruin it. So there's that too. And I think what's happened here is everybody started crying for the government to help, and then the government is starting to help, and they realize, wait a minute, maybe we don't want that.
Yeah, not that much.
Right, easy. But if you give them an inch, before you know it, you're going to have a government-run college athletics, and I don't think anybody wants that.
No.
We'll come back. We'll go unscreened phone calls next. First one of the day, 888-6, Big Vox.
This is the Rick Burgess Show. Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-769-7340. That's 800-769-7340. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-769-7340.
With summer in full swing, I've been bringing my Raycon Everyday Earbuds Classic with me pretty much everywhere. They sound amazing. You can check them out, too, at buyraycon.com/BigVox today. And guess what? A 20% discount. And Raycon's Everyday Earbuds Classic is packed with upgrades. I'm talking about active noise cancellation, multi-point connectivity, so you can pair two devices at once, and a super comfortable ergonomic design that stays put. Plus,